Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, as I stated previously, you are going to have a chance to improve your grade on your test this Friday. So I don't care if you got a 90 and would like to try for 100. You'll be able to do that on Friday. You can't lose points on it. I'll put the highest of the two grades in the grade book. So in that effort, we're going to review some of the things that will be on the test. These look very similar to the problems that you'll see on the test. When I say very, I mean exactly like what you'll see on the test. That's why I'm having you write them in your journal. So then you'll have these if you want to improve your grade. I know it's crazy, but we're going to start with number 1. What? Yeah, 1. I know. Since when do we start with number 1? Whoa. Right. In expanded notation. All right. So what's the value of that number?
300.
300. Or 3 times 100. What about the 2?
2 times 10.
2 times 10. What about the 6?
6 times 1.
6 times 1. Or you can just put 6. I don't care either way. Plus, what's the value of the 1?
1 times 1.
1/10. 1 times 1/10. 1 times 1/10. Plus, what's the value of the 5?
5 times 10. 100.
5 times 100. Plus, what's the value of the 9?
9 times 1,000.
9 times 1,000. 1,000th, sorry. 9 times 1,000. So we just did number 1. Hopefully you got that right. That's expanded notation. Second one, we have 20. We're finding the difference between 20 and 8 and 23 hundredths. 20 and 8 and 23 hundredths. Well, let's see. The difference means we subtract. We got to line up our place values. After we line up our place values, what's step number 2? Anyone?
Add zeros.
We have to add these zeros. Yes. This 0 is in the ones place. The decimal point's always behind the ones place. So if you can locate the ones place in a number, that's where the decimal point would be. Even if you don't see it. If it has a ones place, it's got a decimal point. Just might be translucent. A translucent decimal point. Now we start over there with our smallest place value. What is our smallest place value?
9.23.
The hundredths place is our smallest place value. The hundredths place is our smallest place value. So that is where we're going to start subtracting. I have nothing minus 3. Take away 3 of my fingers, DJ. You can't. I don't have any. So we're going to have to regroup. We got to regroup all the way across here. So let's pretend like this is money. I got a $10 bill. I'm going to change that $10 bill. I'm going to take one of them and change them into 10 $1 bills. Okay, but still I need some quarters. Or actually I need dimes, sorry. Now I need dimes in my 10th place. So I'm going to take one of those dollar bills, so now I only have 9. And I'm going to trade that in for 10 dimes, because that's the same value. But now I need pennies. So I'm going to take one of those dimes, so now I only have 9 dimes. And I have to add 10 pennies to what I already have, which is 0. Now, I can subtract. And I have 10 subtract 3 is? 7. 9 subtract 2 is? 7. Decimal point comes straight down. 9 subtract 8 is? 1. And then I've got nothing there. So 11 and 77 hundredths. 11 and 77 hundredths. See, we did 1 and then we did 3. Nobody even said anything like, that's not number 2.
I know.
No, because that's number 2. Right in standard form.
I know. All right, we are writing in standard form. We are writing in standard form. When we write a number in standard form from word form, we find the and that's where we're going to stop first. And in front of the and, it says what?
112.
112. And we all know how to write 112.
112.
Then where the and is, I put my decimal point. Now I look at behind it. What's the last place value it goes to? Thousands. Which means I have to have 3 digits behind it. And what does my number behind it have to say?
15.
15. So the 5 has to be in the thousands. I can't just leave that blank.
0.
Now this is similar to one of the ones you had on the last test where it said 1 and 74 thousandths. Some of you just put like 74 thousandths because the 1 was on a different line and you weren't paying close attention. I'm just saying. The next one, round to the 10th place. Round to the 10th place. Maddie, you. What is the digit in the 10th place?
4.
The 4. That means the 4 is going to be the number I either add 1 to or I add 0 to. I can tell that by looking behind it. Behind it is a 6. So Emily Kate, am I going to add 1 to the 4 or am I going to add 0 to the 4? I'm going to add 1 because the number behind it is greater than, is 5 or greater. And I get 5, I get 1, I get 81 and 5/10. If you put 81 and 500 thousandths, that's fine. But behind the 5, you can't have any numbers besides 0. Behind the 5, you cannot, and I mean cannot, have anything besides 0. Now these will all look exactly the same type of problem, similar, very, that you'll see on the retest if you want to take it on Friday. I'm not going to beg you. You get a 30 the last time and you don't retake it, you keep your 30. And then I get a telegram from your parents and the telegram's like beep, 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 beep. And I read it and say, why does my baby still have a 40? And I'll have to say, because I gave a retest and they chose not to do it. So it doesn't matter what a telegram is. Stop arguing with me all the time. Boom, shakalaka, peace out, God bless, love you, do something kind to me. Save the bees and subscribe so I can sleep until noon every day.